Huh?
say something valuable or
Is it okay on your side?
All right, our guest Dopamine is here. Let's wait for uh, CEO of Dopamine, Karim, and to join us. If you're here, Karim, please send a request to speak so that we can accept your request.
Hey, mate, I'm here. Can you hear me well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you feeling today?
Good, thanks God. And you, how are you doing, man?
All right, well, feeling wonderful. Market green. There was a little bit of a dip, but it's the nature of the market, crypto market. So I guess we can get it started, can we?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right. So
Tell me if my mic, the sound of my mic is good. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, your voice is loud and clear, but there's a feedback in the background. I can hear myself.
Okay, can you hear that too? Like.
Ooh, I like that. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. That means like we have the sound right. Okay, at least that.
I like the vibe, brother. Okay. All right, so let's get it started. So let me introduce Karim from Dopamine. Let's I think could you introduce yourself, please, Karim?
Yeah, sure. I'm French. I'm an engineer. I've been working more than 25 years in deep finance. In 2013, I was building the infrastructure for private key management at a large bank, Société Générale. Then in 2017 till 2019, I've built the infrastructure for the world leader in core banking system. So every bank that you see nowadays that are like supporting Bitcoin and Ethereum, more than 300 banks around the world, and they are relying on the infrastructure that I built there. Then 2019, I joined a public blockchain project called Fusion, worked on interoperability as chief crypto officer. I was lucky enough to have in my team André Cronier, the founder of Yarn Finance and Phantom and so on, Gennaro Pascal Payet, Louis Goubin, and here like was working on MPC, zero knowledge proof, homomorphic encryptions, a technology which is used now in most of the bridges. And in parallel, because of the pain point that I saw building the infrastructure for the banks, like we built an infrastructure which is very unique that go parse in real time everything which is blockchain related. We created a world standard in anti-money laundering that go fetch all the results available on the market and aggregate it, create a standard from A plus to C minus. If A plus is rated for your wallet, that means your wallet is clean. If you have C minus, that means like it's very bad. And we already sold this solution to big banks like Signum Banks and Arab Bank and so on. But our goal was always to provide all the technologies that we have built for the biggest bank and exchanges and encapsulate that into an app that everybody can download on their phone and have the same technology at the point of their fingertips. That's why like we have the DopamineApp, which is available on every store. And if you are in Nepal or Kenya or South America or North America, wherever you are, you can download the app and you have like the best, more complete set of tools in order for you to ride the coming bull markets.
All right, thank you very much for introduction. And it is amazing what your backgrounds and where you came from and what you're building and all, etc. So let me hear your experience in the crypto space. So how did you get into crypto in the first place?
Very easy. When it started, as everybody which is a technical person, you start mining, but you do that for fun and to see more of the tech. So we done a bit of mining, but then like we throw away like the PC that did it. Then 2013, as I was saying, like I was really deep involved into hardware security modules that are like piece of technology and hardware that manage private keys. It's not new for crypto. Like in a bank, all the identity card, passport, everything needs to be encrypted. And you encrypt that with private key. Same cryptographic algorithm that which is used in the crypto space and blockchain. And for me, it was clear that if banks were willing to support digital assets, they will need this type of infrastructure. So I was already like deep inside the cryptographic infrastructures. And 2017, when I was recruited by the world leader Avaloq, they asked me like, what should we do? And because my background is engineering, mathematical science, and AI, I told them like, guys, there is two things that we need to work on. First is AI, which I've been putting in place with IBM Watson here, the first project with attrition, retention of clients for big banks. And at the same time, I told them like, guys, we need to build the infrastructure in order to support digital assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum at first, but also tokenization of shares, etc., ICOs and everything. And in order to do so, you need to have an infrastructure that manages the private keys. So one of the first step building this infrastructure was to be part of M&A, so merge and acquisition, where we took shares of a company called Metaco, which is now bought by Ripple, to get sure that we had the infrastructure to support the private keys. And yeah, that was like here, like again, deep diving into really like deep blockchain infrastructure. I mean, people cannot imagine everything that is needed for a bank to be able to support digital assets. And this is really funny because in 2017, when I was building it, in the same time, the same bank who was spending millions for us to build it, were saying out loud on the market, like, oh, Bitcoin and crypto is not good. But it's just they say these messages because they were not yet ready in terms of infrastructure. 2019, like everything was ready for the banks, but they were missing the regulatory approval from the regulators. And now that all the banks have this approval and everything, you can see more and more banks on the market proposing their service for either custody or simple support from the e-banking to be able to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and that will just increase. So this is just the beginning, and we are very lucky and and honored to have been at the inception of this bridge between traditional finance and the digital assets space. It's just a simple migration, I would say, from like old infrastructure to the new infrastructure.
Wow, thank you very much, man. So you basically, I mean, you know, hold on a second. Just a little bit about of mine. It's already late at night. Sorry, man. Okay. What am I supposed to say? Oh, shoots, I forgot, but I'll just skip it. I'll get back to you later. But anyway, so before we get into more details about a dopamine, oh yeah, you talking about how you are introduced to the Web3. So you just like started mining, and then started to touch the surface in the Web3, and you actually deeply involved into the Web3 infrastructures and bridging between the traditional finance into new technologies through the Bitcoin, no, sorry, through the blockchain technologies, and that is impressive, actually, in my opinion. And so, I think I'm more excited about learning more about the dopamine later on in this AMA. But before we get it started, I would just like to give you guys a disclaimer so that whatever we discuss out here, it's not a financial advice. So always do your own research when you make financial decisions. Okay, this is why you're here learning about a dopamine. So it's a really exciting and innovative project in Web3, and smart in terms of the Web3 infrastructures and the protocols and etc. So that to improve the on-chain activities and sorry, dopamine. Karim, do you have anything to say?
No, like I will even go like one step further. Like it's more than not financial advice. Like you are all grown up, and here, like in this project, we are at the antithesis of what you used to see on the pump and dump and projects that like promise you a lot. We are doing like something very different. We are builders. We are technical peoples. As we discussed in the beginning of this meeting, like we have built the infrastructure that banks are using, like the biggest phones and Dutch polls and everything. All this technology, we built it. And this project is not as usual. Like when you buy the token not because you want to speculate. You buy the token because you want to use it. And you use it immediately on a project which is live that we built. And you take this token and you use it inside the app to get value. And this is like the main focus of the token. It's a real utility, okay? It's not like a promised utility in the future. It's right now. And you guys are grown up. You use the token and you see if it brings you value. If you do or get more value than what you paid in order to acquire the token and use it, then that's what we aim for. That's our goal. Nothing more, And if it doesn't, if like you're using the token and you say like, yeah, I didn't get back at least like the amount of money that you paid on the token, then that's not for you, and that's okay too, So I would say like no financial advice, but also like be smart, get the token to use it. If you don't use the token, don't buy it. I would say even more, like be smart. But if you use it, and you found value of it, and you found that the functionality actually are helping you to make more money because they are tools that we built in order for you to make more money, then that means the world for us because we are really like into changing the narrative about Web3. This is what we're going to see about the project now in the coming weeks, about like all the press release and announcements. We're going to give like a more serious tone about Web3 utility. And we want to demonstrate that in real time. That's why like most probably at the end of this EMA or like even during, so I will open a stream where we're going to go through like what the app is doing and how you can use the token right now and hopefully make money with it. And happy to have any question and explain everything about it. So man, sorry, a lot of blah blah. I hope we keep the vibe up.
No, man, I like your vibe, bro. You're just gonna keep going, bro. All right, man.
Cool.
Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention about the giveaway as well. So we are running a giveaway during this AMA and then also after the AMA. So stay tuned for that. The giveaway after the announcement, after the AMA, and then during this
So
AMA.
let me add something. Like instead of doing like the stupid giveaways of like, hey, like, retweet, and like these kind of things, let's do like the giveaway, if you don't mind, like on a trading competition. So we have built something in the app which, like, man, if you are a trader and if you are like a Gate fan and you like Gate, as we do, we are on Gate and this is a Gate EMA. So guys, use the tool. Is gonna blow your mind. So let me do the quick intro and how that could work.
All right, cool.
In the app, we have built a data science/AI trading module. Okay, you can use that for spot or leverage. Goal is that like it's more sexy when you use on leverage. Okay, and all these tools, they give you like the signals on the coin in advance, and then you're able to use that in order to trade better and make more money. That's a goal. Okay, it doesn't mean like it works for everybody. So make your own mind. And what we did is like you can connect directly to Gate and place your trade with real money, but you can also use it with paper money, fake money, before connecting to your exchange to really test the functionality and use it. And what we can do is like we can open the trading challenge. So let me check actually if you can still hear me, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm here with you, bro.
You still hearing me, man?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just let me verify if the trading challenge is open. Otherwise, I will send a message to somebody from the team. Yes, the trading challenge is open. I can actually see it right now. And there is already 19 people inside, And yeah.
Wait. Which platform are you on?
Like, man, download dopamine
Oh,
on
dopamine.
Android and iOS. Yes, man. That's
Dopamine.
yeah. I will try to open a stream on this one. So you open the Dopamine app on Android and iOS, and then you will see like it's free. You can enter it, and then you see like a button, enter competition, and then there is a ranking, and you can play. You have 100,000 of fake money in order to play in real time. It's like a real world simulation of the trade. So you can use the signals and trade and everything. And if you like it, great. You're going to buy the token. Token is going to pump. And you're going to get value. But most importantly, you will be able to connect your Gate exchange and you will be able to manage your Gate exchange from the Dopamine app and do so much crazy shit. You're going to like it, So that's why, as I say, like it's very different than what you used to see in other projects, we didn't deploy a ton of money, like just do stupid marketing. We want to have the product let it speak by itself. And if we can do these giveaways for the people by getting them like to use the app and actually learn how to use it and they get like to understand it, and man, even if they don't get the giveaway, they're going to be equipped as a warrior for the bull market, which is like, I think even better, no?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. I guess we also have a pool for just prize pool for this AMA as well. So after the AMA, I'm not sure what's going on with that at the moment, but let's go because we have a Q&A section. So the in the later
Perfect.
on in this AMA, yeah. So let's get that thing going. First, just let me tell you, all the audience, if you have questions regarding the dopamine, and go ahead and just drop the questions along with your GetIO user ID in the comment section. And also, as you mentioned, there's a lot of giveaways going, and campaigns going, and also just continue to download. Go ahead and download Dopamine app for now. So when he explains it, you just already on the platform. You can just follow along with the Karim when he explains.
And on top of it, like if I have to choose a question, I'm gonna choose questions that are like about the project. Like I want to see question about like, hey man, I am rank 5 or rank 10 or rank 20, or like how do I connect to my Get account? Like if you don't see it, like obvious, this kind of stuff. That will be awesome. And
Right.
And you see, like the fact that you're able to connect dopamine to your Gate exchange is crazy because like you've got the signals, and because Gate is such a good exchange, having like large liquidity and having most of the token listed, you're able to really take a ride on short, on long, spot or leverage, and it manage everything. You can even go like into your PC, open a trade on Gate, and then you go on the go, and you want to manage it, and you can do that. So it's, yep. I really hope you're gonna enjoy it because we put every our heart inside it. You know, building like the best app for you to guys to be really like, have a lot of success during this coming bull market.
Yes, sir. Everybody's excited about a bull market, but I guess let's agree. Let's go. Let's go, bro. LG. But also for new audience, bro. For new audience that doesn't know like what a dopamine is. Could you tell me
Yeah.
more about the dopamine in details?
Sure. So you mean the dopamine, the token, or the app? Because there is two parts of it. Which one should I start? Like about the dopamine, the token, or the app? I would
Let's go from a token and then
Perfect.
app.
Perfect. Perfect. So dopamine is a token, and this token has two type of utility right now. First type of utility, it gives you like full access to all the crazy features that you have in the app. And it's no bullshit. You can download the app and see the features, and it's going to be blowing your mind. Then, when you have opened the app and you realize what the app has and contain, you're going to understand what is the infrastructure that we have behind it. And this is where you see the second utility of the token, because the token is also a licensing model for businesses, for banks, our clients, exchanges. By holding the DOP token, these big institutions can build and access our source code. So it's licensing model for businesses or Web3 entrepreneur. Hey guys, if you are a Web3 entrepreneur listening to us right now, you get a chance with the dopamine token to get access to all the API, all the source code, and also have an SDK to build and to deploy into the coolest, largest app on the Web3 market. So you get access to already millions of users, if you want to deploy. So that's the utility due to the licensing. But also, if you are just like a simple guy that just want to have the best app ever, the ultimate upgrade if you are using MetaMask or Trust Wallet, then you want to have the dopamine right now and unlock it. So you can unlock it with the DOP token, which is a Solana-based token at first, that you can buy on Gate right now. And you put that inside the app, and then you can unlock weekly all the functionality. And if you don't like it after a week, then fuck it. You don't have to buy it. But if you love it, you're going to use it more and more. And we build it in a way that normally like you get addicted. Dopamine is a drug which is created by the brain and make you happy and focused and efficient. And that's our goal. So you try with a week.
Let's go. I love dopamine, bro. Sorry.
Man. No, man. Look, if really it's a pity that I cannot stream my screen in this Twitter space because, man, I will be opening trade in front of you, and I will do that afterwards. Afterwards I will do that, but you're gonna see it makes so much fun. It's crazy. Man, you will have the dump. Let's say we spoke about the dump. Now it's better. Israel-Iran situation seems to be a bit sadder. Price is going back up, a bit more peace. Thanks God, everything is fine. But look, man, just before the dump, the app tell you, man, crypto is going to dump. And then you can short it. Everything is prepared for you. And then if you have altcoins on your wallet and you think, oh, fuck, I have these 20 altcoins on my wallet, market is going to dump, but I don't feel go through all the blockchain and go to stablecoin. It's too much. And you saw everything right on your wallet. Man, we have a button. You click it. It takes all your altcoins that you have on every blockchain, convert it to stablecoin for you in one click. And then when the DOP is finished, like right now, you press it and it buy back exactly the altcoin that you wanted. And then you made money. You get 20, 30% more of your altcoins just with one click of a button, So there are plenty of cool features like this inside the app, and you get to access it by unlocking it with a token.
So let me qualify. So it's a trading tool. It's a trading algorithm that signals, okay, market's gonna dump, and so you gotta be careful. You might have to sell it or short it.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation, and also there is a portfolio management features as well.
Oh yeah, but there is also play to earn, move to earn, video real time, all the podcast. Like man, there is everything inside. And when you understand like what the app is doing with everything inside, you understand like the type of infrastructure that we have. You understand like basically we are tapping the total addressable market of all the wallets. If you look at after looking at dopamine, I just like look at dopamine and then afterwards you open Trust Wallet and MetaMask. You know, we love Trust Wallet and MetaMask. They are really cool. But when you go back to this wallet, you say like, fuck, it's just doing that. And that's what we have. Like it's an ultimate upgrade. If you have MetaMask or Trust Wallet, you can connect it to dopamine. And then dopamine becomes like your upgrade for your actual wallet, you know. And yes, it have everything, data science, AI, portfolio management. You can manage like all your wallets that you have everywhere. You can have an overview of it. It give you also like your compliance score, you know, real world assets. You have everything. And if you look at the trading, we've done something we are very proud of in terms of UI. We have created a system for people that don't know anything about trading to be able to trade like pros. We've created like a dashboard that look like, you know, like the speedometer on your car. Okay. Can you visualize your speedometer on your car, man?
Yeah.
Imagine on the speedometer, you have two lines, a blue line and a yellow line. Okay. The yellow line is the ideal entry where you want to enter. Okay.
Okay.
And the blue line is the current price. Okay. If you see the blue line on the left side of the yellow line, that means like the price is lower than the ideal entry, or even on the ideal entry, then you enter a trade. And you do that by just swiping. The AI take care of filling everything, your leverage, your risk ratio, everything. You can customize everything. But you just have to swipe it. Just do swipe, and bam, you're in a position. And if you want to close it, you swipe, and bam, you're in position. And this interface that we've built works on 4 gates and every other change, but that's not the point of today, because today this is a gate EMA.
I love your dopamine coming out of you, bro. And also dopamine. It's like okay, so it's a supplement for MetaMask. It's a supplement for your trading, and the portfolios. It's like a boost of dopamine, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's that.
Okay. And then you guys have NFT features as well.
Man, we have NFT features as well. We have real-time battle with NFTs. Like, look, in the last 3 weeks, we sent more than 1.1 million NFTs to all the community. All these NFT that we sent, they have superpower. Do you know the game Magic the Gathering?
Of course, yes, sir.
Okay, so you see cards, they have power, you know, stamina, power, defense, and all that stuff, you know. Super cool design. We send all these cards, and the guys, we organize like live competition for free, NFT against NFT. Like, man, if you play with me, like randomly, we get matched together. If your NFT is stronger than mine, you know, your property, bam, you get my NFT. Otherwise, I get your NFT. And then we have ranking, and we give prize money to the people. So we did like more than 600,000 live on-chain battles in the last 3 weeks with projects, with partnership and stuff. It's really a lot of fun. Like, manage NFTs, as I said, like everything, move to earn, play to earn. Like, it's, you know, like, as I said, like, we are really builders, you know, like, so we are in the market since 2015 with the app. We've been like adding up. We were the first app that was like actually giving the price for people on crypto before CoinMarketCap. And we've been building. And, you know, like, why I have so much dopamine right now coming out of me, like, as you said, is just because, like, man, when we built that much during the bear market, and now you have a product which is like really cool that you can put in the hand of people, and people, like, they get like richer and wealthier and have more knowledge thanks to the product. Like, it feels good, you know, it feels good. And you feel like, yeah, I'm bringing my brick into the crypto space. You know, it's not just about like pump and dump and promise on project and these kind of things. Like, it's just like, okay, we have a project that you use by using the token. This product, it's not seasonal. You use it in bull markets in order to be like fucking rich. And also in the bear market, like our data science shows like 25% return of investment per week, even on a bear market. That's mean like you still use a token in a bear market to be on top of everybody else. So that's our mechanism, real utility with consumption of the token, and every time people use a token, bam, it goes back to the treasury and away from the market. And yeah, this is our market dynamic. I hope I'm making sense, guys. Like, you can interrupt me anytime. And
No, man, I'm afraid to interrupt you, bro. Oh, by the way, there is a little bit of feedback on your side, so I can hear myself. Are you on the speaker or are you on the headphones?
have a complete setup with like a mixing board and microphone and headset. But like when you speak, I will mute myself and perhaps let me know if it's
I
better
think
now.
that could be better. Yeah, I'll just keep it short anyway, so you have enough time to talk anymore. Just blast the dopamine. So next question would be, actually, so you introduced a lot about the dopamine and how awesome dopamine is, and we're already bullish on that. But let me ask you something. So what are some real problems and the pain points that the dopamine aims to solve, and then there's a lot of problems. It pumps and dumps is one of them. There's more problems in the back end and infrastructures, and also security wise, scalability wise. What is the dopamine that it's solving in the Web3?
Yeah, that's an amazing question, man. So let's take it step by step. So in terms of infrastructure, if I take the compliance, I will take that field by field, okay? In the compliance industry, the DOP token is a licensing model that is used by banks. Here, the pain point that we solve is operational risk. So a bank needs to do anti-money laundering, And if you just have like one provider and the provider fall down, you're in deep problem. Also, if you just have one provider, you're not doing a thorough due diligence when there is 20 provider outside on the market, So that's a big issue for like businesses, Web3 companies, banks, exchange, regulators, and they wanted a standardized solution. And the DOP token provides this solution. We create a one standard in anti-money laundering, and this is part of our licensing model. And as a person, when you hold the DOP token, you are also holding one part of this licensing, And there is just 500 million token issued worldwide, and that covers the retail side, but also the business side. So it's mean like if you do think that our infrastructure provide value to businesses and you want to be part of this licensing model, you want to get these tokens in order for you to have the license, be able to look at the source code, modify the source code, and actually like it's democratizing compliance. That's mean like everybody can influence how compliance is going to evolve in the Web3 space. That's one. Another things, you want to have full custody, like you don't want some strange solution where you're not in control when there is like an MPC, but you don't know exactly how the MPC works, and you don't understand that basically when there is an MPC, you have always a liability on a third party and so on. You want to have something which you are always self-custodian, your key, your funds. Then you want to also have access to the same tool that the best hedge funds have, which is like be able to have like screen that you can customize as you want, have data science signals that tell you how the market is react. You want all that, and that's normally not available for people, but we wanted to make that available for you. Then you also want to have like more access to knowledge, like you have videos and podcasts that are like not in your native language, and you want that in your native language, translated in real time, access to summary and everything. Yeah, you get that. You want also to be able to play to earn, move to earn with tools that are like safe and secure, and you can just have fun and not worry about like where are you putting your wallet. So that's also what you get. You want to access projects that are launching, that are compliantly launching, with anti-money laundering and verification of projects. You want all that in a safe manner. That's what we provide too. So there is, I would say, a 360 approach to the Web3 space, where all the source code, all the licensing is encapsulated into a token. that you can use as a license, but also as a direct utility on the products that are like already existing. I hope I was concise enough, man.
Yes, sir. That was easy to understand, even for me as a known technical person, and thank you very much for the clear explanation. So I guess so compliance, very regulatory compliance, you're just very specialized in the field, and then you very gives us more confidence that dope is going to be a dope and a dopamine. It's going to just dominate the war, but not too much worry about the regulatory compliance and etc. Security. So when it comes to security, so what kind of security measures did you put in place on the platform?
Yeah, like our approach is very straightforward. Self custody. That means like you own the key of your wallet, and there is no more than that. That means like you own your keys, you are the self custodian, and there is no more data which is needed, and that's our safest our claim. Like basically like this is you that is handling your own securities. And we are, as I said, like in the market since 2015. We have more than 3.7 million users. And yeah, the worst thing that happen is people, they lose their seed phrase. They don't remember it when they created their account. But we have improved the flow that people really like do the backup of the seed phrase. We have even gamified the learning of the seed phrase, because it's just 12 words, and that's it. And the rest like is pure agnostic metadata architecture where nothing is required from you. So no KYC, nothing. You have the power inside your hand, and this is what we wanted to give you. And we didn't want it to have any liability or responsibility on the security. That's mean like we're not touching your funds, like you're self-custodian, and that's it. And this is like the approach that I do believe that every project on the Web3 should take. That's that's a goal of decentralization, and like customer is king by owning his own wealth.
All right, thank you very much, man. So I'm on the website. I think it's DopamineApp.com. I can't just be on the app side right now because I'm on the Twitter. But so I mean, first of all, interface, user experience, like user interface is like so cool. Like I never seen it before. So I'm starting liking it. And so the only one solution. So Dopamine app, it could be act as a DEX and future stacks or spots leverage and etc. And also you can swap in a bridge, right? And also there's a play to earn mode features, NFT tournaments, move to earn, metaverse X features as well. So also one thing, there is a media features as well. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, man. Like we have the dopamine.tv, which is a website, Netflix style, where you get like all the content categorized and pulled and translated in real time, and that's integrated inside the app. You also have all the podcast. Like the best, like instead of doing blah blah, like if I after this stream, I'm gonna like open the stream, that I will share my screen, like people can see that in real time how it works, like. Actually, man, you know what? You can actually download the app while you're speaking with me. If you can hear me right now, like I'm out of X, but you can hear me still, no?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let me try. If I don't rock myself, I'll come back. But you keep talking.
No problem, but like it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Like, and everybody which is listening to us, like they should do that the same, because like it's enough of like project promising you like stuff and you cannot verify. And here, like you should just look at it right now, because like look, like right now, like there is short signals that are like popping everywhere. It's so much fun, and actually the last 3-4 days we worked very hard in order to make something very easy for people. Like before we say like, hey guys, buy the dope token on Gate and transfer it and so on. And now we have done a flow where if you have already dope on Gate, great, you can transfer it. But if you don't, you can just like whatever token you have, you can convert it to dope. It goes directly to Gate, get bought on Gate, and then bam, you have it directly like unlocked inside your app, and then you can access all those features, and those features, they are really like crazy. Like if you look at the prediction, like we give you like 1 week in advance, like a set of 20 coins that are meant to pump, and if you don't trust it, you can look at the past data, or you can just look at this week, what we say for next week, and then next week you can make your opinion and say like, oh shit, it was true, it was good. And then next time, like when you probably like want to take action on it, And we have like this cool button that you say like, hey, I want to invest on all this prediction. Just one click, you put $100, and bam, 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 it take all the position for you, set the stop loss, take profit. Yeah, and I really like this app, and I do believe that you should too.
Bro, I sound like an idiot. I'm downloading right now. But also, I found out let me come. Okay, let's talk about tokenomics. I mean, I'm not going to go into tokenomics, but I love the fact that you actually use Excel sheets that actually full tokenomics and with the numbers. And this is I never seen. This is like something like I never seen that is coming out and this level of transparency when it comes to like a token distribution, the releases, and then allocations, and release schedules, vesting schedules, etc. Dude, a big props to your full transparency on the tokenomics. This is something like I usually see in the private rounds. Okay, we don't see it in the public. Like I'm a tokenomics guy. I've done a lot of analysis and research, and also creating tokenomics beforehand. But this is amazing. Big props to that.
Thanks so much. And as you see, like we are right now on Solana only, and we have a total supply which is capped at 500 mil. But right now we just issued like 125 mil on Solana. And we might explore other ecosystem later on, but only if the growth, of our user base and everything like makes sense, And we might also find out, okay, let's burn all the token. Let's just like 125, and that's it. And if you have it, great. If you're not, your problem, But yeah, at the end of the day,
I told you, right?
Yeah, you see like 500 mil, like tokens that are meant to cover like retail and businesses, And when you see like one of our clients, that have a need for the compliance, like it's at least like 1 mil of token, that they need in licenses, and that's just one client. If we go like more clients every time, like it's 1 million of tokens that they need to stake at least minimum, and that covers retail. And in retail, we already have like 3.7 million users. It's just like people, they need to actually understand that this token is to be used right now. It's not a token that you want to keep on your wallet just for keeping on your wallet. I mean, you can do that, but that would be a pity, because like if you use a token right now inside the app, like you're gonna get better at everything in Web3. Even your trading, like you're gonna know like, hey, I have that token in my wallet. You're gonna know in advance, hey, this token is gonna dump or it's gonna pump, and you're gonna know everything. So you want to use a token. It's a real utility,
Yes, sir. I mean, to that, and I was going to ask you about that as well. So let me ask you about the roadmap as well. So what's the roadmap for 2024 and 2025, and also long-term roadmap if you have one?
Yeah, so there is two type of roadmaps. There is like the, I would say marketing, or like I would say communication type of roadmap, and then there is a product roadmap. So let me start with the marketing/communication part of it, because this is the one that we didn't took care in the past. In the past, we were just building, and we didn't care too much about communicating. But now the narrative has changed, because like the token is live, the product is live, everything is live, and now we're going to apply our resources to educate about who we are, why we do what we do, and what is the value which is given to the people using our set of tools. So you're going to see a lot more of us with YouTubers, press releases, and like not just Cointelegraph and Coindesk, but you're going to see us like also like in more traditional finance and a bit everywhere now. And our goal would be to really like show concretely what it means to have a utility token and how you can use it. If you're a wealth manager and you're just interested to know what are the coins that are going to pump next week, or if you're a leverage trader, or if you are like a spot trader, like there is for all of you a specific function that is going to make you better. And we're going to speak about that. We're going to show you how to use it. We're going to like make education about it. We're going to also open up the developer programs, with the SDK that people can actually deploy the apps directly inside the app store of Dopamine. TradingView, PineScript developers will be able to bind the app to their own scripts. They are able to actually resell their signals inside the app because we have a copy trading, all powered by Dope, where if you sell one signals like $10 and you have 50,000 people buying it, you make $500,000 directly to your wallet. So all that, we're going to show it and document it, and that's a communication part. Now, in terms of products, the things that are like on the brewing is real world assets and real world investing into projects, but also companies, tokenization of shares, and connection with the banking system. And that's the last part, because we have everything Web3, and now we are bridging back to where we come from, which is like traditional finance. And as you saw, BlackRock already like shown the interest on the space, and because our app infrastructure is already fully compliant and has the best of what you get in Web3, for us is very straightforward to bridge back to TradFi.
Let's go. Thank you very much. I guess we can go in and move on to the Q&A section. But Karim, do you have anything else you want to share with the audience before we move on to the Q&A?
No, it's like, look, guys, first, I'm so pumped to be there. It's great. Like people that are here, like normally are Gate fan. So if you're trading on Gate and you like Gate as an exchange, and you were looking for an app where you could manage all the information that you get normally from outside of Gate and use that into your trades, you're gonna freaking love it. Like it's gonna be like the ultimate tool for you for this bull market. And I will show you that just after. Like I will stream live my screen, and we're gonna do like some crazy trades together. Okay, and I will show you like how to connect to your Gate exchange and really take advantage of the power of the exchange combined with Dopamine. So guys, shoot every question that you might have. I hope like you have like questions that are related to the products and these kind of things, because this is where we can really help you and give value.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the word. And yes, there will be a streaming on Gate Live after this AMA. So do not go anywhere yet. And he's still here. So answering your questions. So let's go with, I'm going to pin the questions on the top. Just give me a second. Where did it go? Some of the comments disappear out of nowhere. There was a good question from, okay, right here. Okay, questions coming from Trend OX. Are there any partnerships or collaborations that Dopamine has established or will be established to enhance its offerings? Or probably, yeah, it's enhance the market share.
Yeah. So like, look, there are many things. Like we come from a background where our customers are banks. Like our first customers, they were Signum banks, Arab Bank. We built a lot of POC like for big companies, crypto fund, hedge fund. Something we never communicate about it. Like like for example, we have like a POC that was done with MicroStrategy. So we have a lot of stuff that we did in the background that we didn't have the need to communicate on it. But we're going to start communicating on it. We're going to start first with like, I will say like little and medium partnership type, like, I mean, more Web3 project. Like we did, like in the last 3 weeks, we helped 7 or 8 different projects to launch a token. There is basically, I can give a shout out. Like for example, like we did a marketing campaign, like in a partnership with Xverse, which is going to launch, I think the 24th. But we did Octavia, which is also listed on Gate. and many more. And so we're gonna start communicating about all the partnership, Web3 project, and also like larger companies, um, slowly, with intelligence. As I said, like normally, like on Web3, people are just interested. Hey, we want partnership. We want a pump, just for the sake of saying, oh, we do partnership. And it's very easy to do partnership if you want to have fake partnership, but that's not our our motto. We announce partnership when they really make sense, when they really bring value, and we are a company that have like a real project that you can use right now. Like we redefine utility with you guys. Like basically, if you want the Web3 space to grow and become more serious, you need to stop investing in just like projects that promise you like a shit ton of things that never happen. You need to focus on the project that already have something that give you value. If you have their token, that needs to give you value, and not just staking. Like if you get like a token and it's just like, oh, I get this token in order to stake it, at some moment somebody needs to pay for the staking. Like the token that you get from the staking, they're going to dump on the market. You need to have products that give you value for the token as a utility. That's where we, with your help, guys, want to push the market towards, because this is the future of not just the financial industry, but every type of architecture. And that's where we are going. And I'm not cheating too much on staking. We're going to have staking too, but we're going to do the staking and the unlock of the staking with some smart thinking behind it, which is like, hey, the token that we're going to give for the staking, we calculate that they're going to be used inside the app itself. I hope it makes sense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, staking is a part of the one of the good good things that I guess the heavy token should have. But there's also, oh sorry, I'm hearing feedback. But also there is a lot of things that I could enhance the what's it called, the demand of the token and enhance the utility of the token anyway. So if we don't know utility of the token, what's the point of a staking, right?
Let me ask you a question. Except staking, okay, which is like the utility, but at the end, if there is no intrinsic utility in the project, then it doesn't make sense. Except layer one, that are like where you need to the token in order to pay the gas. Do you know a lot of projects that are like having a token that you can really use and the usage really make you better person and improve your life?
Improve your life. That's an interesting point. I've never seen like the stuff like that. I guess there is some app that does, but it's not related to token, really.
That's the point. Like it should be like this. You get a product that improve your condition, improve your life, make you more intelligent, make you richer, make you whatever the fuck you want to be. You need to have a product like this, and the token associated to that need to be usable with this function. If you have a token and it doesn't bring you value through something specific, a specific function, then you're just buying the token, hoping that somebody is going to buy your bag a bit later with no, and that's speculation. That's not how you grow the Web3 space for real, So we are into something which is like, we built you something amazing that we're gonna keep on improving. And when you get the token, you take it out of gate, you put it on your Dopamine app, and you use it. Got it, guys? So
Yes,
go to
sir.
Gate,
Yes.
buy your token,
Yes, sir.
transfer to your
Yes,
Dopamine
sir.
app, and have fun.
And also the fact that the Gate.io Web3 wallet, it's also it's a compatible. I mean, you can connect it to the DopamineApp as well. So just to let you know.
Yes, 100%. Like if you have like the Get app, the Dopamine also act as a super upgrade for the Get wallet. Like whatever wallet you have, Dopamine like is fully compatible to it. It just gives you like different narratives.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, thank you very much, Karim. I guess we can move on to one more question because there is a lot of question, but I think most of the questions have been answered. You shared a lot of stuff, so I guess this is gonna be the last question that I have. So, questions coming from Track Chaos with two assets. What are the trading fees in dopamine trading platform, and what leverage are available for users?
That's a really good question. So, as you understand, the dopamine app is kind of like another layer on all the exchanges. So when you're trading on Gate, you get like the same fees as Gate, you know. So you have like spot and leverage trading fees that Gate is applying. And it's very transparent. And also in the simulator, when you're using the simulator and you want to learn how to trade and use the signals and all that, you have a little setting that you can activate and you can choose what is the fee that you have. You know, you can have like the standard fee of Gate, or you can put like, if you have like your VP1 or VP2 or what is like your fee, you can use that and set it up that to get sure that the simulator is like the most accurate possible. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. And I will say like most of our users, they already connected Gate inside the app, and they are like using the Dopamine app in order to trade on Gate. So I will definitely advise you to do that. Let me check if there are some trades right now. Let me see before I can share my screen. So there is a Matic long that already appeared on 1 hour time frame, issued 66 minutes before. Just before that, you had an XRP long. You had a DOT long before. You had an AVAX long, an ADA, an Ethereum, a Doge, a Link. And yeah, there is a lot. But this one that I just said, like they are like now old. And when we will be on the live stream, you will be seeing like the new ones, and then you will be able to take them with me on real time. I'm actually checking like the ranking. So we have one guy which is at the top, number one, Islam, did already like 175,284. We have Glass, second position, 119,557. And Yuba, 116,000, you know. And I'm looking like basically top 20, they are all positive, you know. So yeah, have fun trading with these tools. We really want you to be better with those.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it, and I love the energy. I love the energy that you put in this AMA, and then you're gonna be live stream after this. So hope your dopamine just never runs out.
Man, when you see like people like having fun and you know like riding green candles and you know like you get recharged every time, you know, like it's so cool. And yeah, we like what we do. We do it with purpose, and yeah, it's quite self-sustainable, I would say.
All right, thank you, brother. Karim, I guess the last question I have, a personal question. What is your best way to boost the dopamine? Okay, it's not the dopamine platform, but boost your dopamine, actual dopamine.
That's, I would say, the best question ever, you know, like, because it brings me to why we call it dopamine, you know. So there is like many layers to this question. You know, the dopamine is actually the drug that is produced by your brain in order to get a better life, to get more focused, to learn better, to create a reward cycle inside your brain, you know. And our motto or our vision is to really empower every human beings to use their brain better. And because we are good at software, we give them software that helps them there. And one of the key aspects, personally, because you asked me that, like how I boost my dopamine level, I use different techniques that are like a combination of positive thinking and also sports, you know. So positive thinking is one of the things that I believe should be learned at school. I discovered that quite late, I would say. But most of the wealthy people understand what is positive thinking and the law of attraction and all these kind of techniques that you use inside your brain in order to trick the outcome of predetermined decision. So positive thinking, and when you combine that with like healthy activities like sports, it really helps like to get your dopamine level like high as fuck, I would say. And that's really like how I do that myself. And to circle back to the app, if you go inside the app, you will see on the top right, you will see like a kind of like a strange icon that looks like a yogi, you know. And this icon is basically a crypto meditation. We have created for you inside this app also a crypto meditation in order for you to build your positive thinking about your trading. Let me put it. Let me know if you hear it. Are you able to hear the sound?
Slightly, but it's a little bit ruggy. Oh yeah, I hear it.
Did you hear it a bit or no?
Yes, sir. I did.
So you have that inside the app. That means like while you're trading, you can put the meditation and get into this state of mind where you're alpha wave, you know, like and your beta wave, like in sync with what you're doing. And yeah, this is the kind of technique that I also use like personally, combined with sports. So yeah, getting the dopamine. And if you summarize that, is looking at life and what God gave you from the bright side, you know.
Dude, man, I love that answer, bro. I love that answer, bro. So positive thinking. When I started working fully dive into the Web3, I started working full time in the Web3. I still do. It always staying inside. So that was like one of my mistakes that I made, like last year. I was in a really more likely not like depression, but really I was depressed because of like I stay always inside indoor and I never play sports. But I grew up in being athletes, right? I play baseball, basketball, volleyball. I just played softball like a couple hours ago, and then in the morning I play volleyball. I practice volleyball, and I used to be a bodybuilder, and I never the last couple of years I started when you start 3 years. The last 3 years I never start working out. Stopped working out. I stopped playing sports, and I was like going to like really deep depressions. But yeah, you just made a great point. I would like I just like I think since a couple months ago I started playing like sports again, and I started playing like thinking positively and spreading the positively through like AMA, hosting AMA, talking to Web3 people. There's a lot of positive people in the Web3. I know there's people that have fought the heck out of the projects, every project they see on the Twitter, but we can just eliminate negativity. Like you mentioned, like you just like, okay, stay positive. That a positive thing is very important. And this is why dopamine is very good. I believe, I mean, I just personally believe, like strongly believe that dopamine could possibly solve that problem that I had in the last 3 years. And I'm going to be probably utilizing that every day from now on. Thank you very much, Karim.
I mean, like whatever religion you have, like that's great. And as you heard, like if you are like in a hard moment, or do the opposite of what your head and your body is doing. Go outside, push yourself, get the activity. Like it normally like never heard about somebody that feels sadder after running. No, so just get out and normally like the drugs inside your brain are going to reset your state of thinking, and as you just heard from our dear host, that was helping him to go back out of depression and feel better, and and be grateful, thanks God for all the blessings that we get. That's cool. So good.
Let's go, bro. Man, I love the energy, bro. I mean, okay, it's been an hour. I guess we are running out of time. I think you can move on to Get Live streaming platform. So if you guys are tuning into this AMA, all of your audience, please move on to the Live platform.
Yeah, we're going to try to set up that for the first time ever, like the Get Live. I will probably be putting that first on our X account, like at My Dopamine. actually showing how I get to get live, and then we're going to go on get live. It will be the first time, so I hope everything will be straightforward. Like never used it, but it will be fun. Like we're gonna stream live everything that you're able to do inside the app. Thank you guys for having been part of this EMA. I hope like we were able to provide you insightful information. But now like it's time for concrete stuff and see how to use the DOP token inside the app and get the most of the value out of it. So yeah, just get sure that you have us on our social. If you are like from the dopamine community, get sure that you also followed like the X of Gate. If you want to keep on knowing which projects they are listing. And they are a partner of us. They're also like a backer of us. So yeah, we have a lot of fun with them. And hopefully we're going to do some more collabs, it will be great. And mate, it was really a pleasure. Thanks so much for having us here.
No, thank you very much for being here. Just like spreading the positivity and what you guys are building behind the scene of dopamine. And truly hope your success in working with Go Dominate and spreading dopamine in Web3.
Cool. Thanks so much, guys. And hey, man, if you want to jump onto like the Get Live, like and I can show you like how to trade better, with positive thinking, it would be a pleasure. Okay, man.
Yes, sir. Positive with the trading with the positive thinking. I love that. I used to trade with the stress.
Oh no. That's why like the AI is here to help you. Like it tell you in advance, you know what to expect, and one of the no string attached, and no, you need to get that ready for you, and that's what the AI and data science is doing for you. So like get that set up, and we're going to show you that immediately.
All right, thank you very much. Where will the link be shared in your official account?
Yeah, I mean, if you can put like the our Twitter account right now, like, and people can refresh it, like as soon as we close. Let me see if I can do that. Like, it will be like a real time experience. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see. You're gonna like if you don't hear me anymore, that's mean like it didn't work as I wanted. Okay. Live. So live with Gate. Check. Let me see if that work. It seems it worked. Like, can you check my Can you check my Twitter, our Twitter account at Dopamine, and see if you see the live stream right now? Man, you can still hear me? Man, you can still hear me? Hello. Hey. Seems I lost the stream. Not sure if I got the stream.